What makes a Christian different from everyone else? Dear friends, more often we are hurt, wronged, and we feel the need to personally see to it that someone pays for the hurt that they have caused. But in the process, if we take vengeance, we hinder our own freedom and enjoyment of life by holding on to unforgiveness. What is more hurtful is that the other person is not even aware of our feelings and attitude, and the more we are hurt. That's why I like the Spanish proverb that says, "To return evil for good is devilish. To return good for good is human. To return good for evil is godlike." We are aware that there are many movies and video games made on the theme of vengeance. Besides the financial profits, the reason why there are many movies made is because it appeals to our basic instincts that we think vengeance is so natural. Yet Jesus in today's gospel forbids us to do it. It is because vengeance is unnatural, spontaneous, instinctive, and mechanical. If vengeance is natural, it can help us to be more human. But vengeance makes us less open to loving relationship with others, and it goes against who we are, that we are created in the image and likeness of God, who is love by nature. We find this in the first letter of St. John, chapter 4, verse 8 and 16. Jesus invites us to become more human by transcending the automatic reflex of vengeance and live up to our dignity as children of God. Jesus gives us a new standard, not just on the requirements of justice, that is giving each his due, but based on the law of grace and love. Jesus also makes clear that there is no room for retaliation. We must not only avoid returning evil for evil, but we must seek the good of those who wish us evil. And so what makes a Christian different from everyone else? One of them is that a Christian practices virtues, and all virtues that demands self-denial. Yes, following Christ is not easy, especially in a world that encourages one to aggressively seek revenge before injustice. But Christ commands us to imitate him in loving our enemies. He tells us to love even those who insult us, accuse us falsely, and persecute and manipulate us. He says, "This is how all will know you are my disciples, if you love one another." John chapter 13, verse 35.